Hello, it is I, Dr. Brian Lorgon 111 here in Minecraft Bingo 3.1, and I wanted to show off an idea for a potential future game mode, which I think I would call the 20 no bingo, where the goal is to get 20 of the 25 items on the card without getting a bingo. And so it ends up being very strategic in terms of choosing 5 items scattered around the card so that you have one in each row, column, and diagonal of the items that you want to avoid. And then you have to be careful to make sure you don't accidentally get some of those items, because if you should choose 5 items to avoid, that includes, for example, the bone in the upper left. Anytime you kill a skeleton, if you happen to be close to them, you might accidentally get the bone. And once you get a bingo, you lose. And so I want to analyze this card and try to figure out what a good strategy for the 20 no bingo would be to avoid. So I don't know if it's the best possibility, but one of the obvious things that I see is to avoid getting the cauldron, the diamond hoe, the TNT minecart, the written book, and the spruce sapling. The spruce sapling will be the only dodgy one. Then I have to make sure I don't cut down spruce trees or be near exploding creepers in a spruce forest. But getting rid of the diamond hoe and the TNT cart and the written book all seem like good things. And the rest of the card isn't that bad. There's the melon and the cookie and the ender pearl are the only kind of remaining things. I guess the lapis as well. But if I have to choose something to lose out of this row, I'm going to choose the diamonds rather than the lapis. So that's what I'm going to try to do on this card, is avoid those 5 items. And it'll be kind of extra memory pressure, I suppose, in terms of I need to remember that those are the items I'm trying to avoid and not accidentally get them. But yeah, I'm not going to accidentally get any of them except for the spruce sapling. And I just have to make sure I don't purposely get some of those. And I suppose if I do happen to find diamonds before I find lapis, I could possibly switch to lapis and the repeater and the flint and steel or something. So I should avoid crafting things until late in the game as well. Oops. Is something that I'm imagining. I haven't actually ever played one of these. It's just an idea that I had that always seemed like it would be interesting to try to play out, especially if bingo were to actually kind of recognize it. As congratulations, you got the 20 no bingo kind of thing. So we'll see how it goes here. I think I hear a squid dying. Guess he must have beached himself ashore or gotten caught inside of a block or something. But for the start of it, it'll just be like normal bingo, trying to get our basic tools. And I guess it's going to play kind of like a bit like a blackout, although in theory, I guess it should go faster because we're avoiding some of the most difficult items on the card. I've already forgotten to make my stone pick, so obviously this is off to a great start. I'm recording this on the day that I recorded the practice seed, where I forgot to try to black it out and just played it for 25 minutes. So I'm getting over being sick, and I don't know necessarily that I am all well yet, just based on how I've witnessed some of my own behaviors. But I'm at least feeling well enough to want to try this out. And I'm also motivated because I've been working on bingo and I want to take a break from programming. Yeah, okay, so glass bottles is something we will probably need at some point, so I'll go ahead and grab those. And I see a bunch of coal over here, and one should never pass up coal. And let's see, the ender pearl is going to be difficult. The jungle is definitely going to be one of the most difficult things. If we didn't find a jungle, I could possibly choose different items to go for or to avoid. Wow, there's like a whole ravine down here. How deep does it go? I wonder if it's worth... Oh, there's iron over here too. It's a lot of iron over here, actually. Trying to decide if I should change my strategy at all. I didn't spend a whole lot of time analyzing the card, because I just wanted to kind of present the idea. But if I did avoid those jungle items, then I would have to get the diamonds. So yeah, let's go down deep and let's see if we can find diamonds or lapis. And if we happen to find diamonds, I could go after the diamonds and swap out the cookie, and then go after the TNT cart and swap out something else. It's hard for me to analyze all of these options and play bingo at the same time. You know what? I'm going to be here for a while, so let's get that cooking. And I can hop down here. Oh, crap. On the list of things I did not expect to happen, yeah, that was on the list. I guess that's all there is to say. pretty sure the skeleton can't get me from here because the lava is going to be kind of in the way, and so I think I can stand here, and assuming that I don't get unlucky and my iron blocks fall in the lava, I can be in pretty good shape. And I have enough blocks that I can just do one of these dealios to get back. So I think I'll do that. And then let's just take a look over the edge of the ravine here. Actually, there's more cave here too. Yeah, maybe not. To see if, apart from the skeleton, if we can see anything. It does go down deep over there, and I am near spawn. Yeah, I think I want to go down there, but I don't have food yet. Let's leave this here and try to head back out really quick and see if we can grab ourselves some grub. And then perhaps hop down in here. Yeah, there's friendly piggies. Sounds like there might be a zombie dungeon over there as well. And I need the saddle, I guess, is the one dungeon item that's on this card. I guess it does kind of like play out more risky, because if you really want to hedge your bets, which could be a really good strategy in the long run, you would want to... Let's go ahead and make another furnace. You would want to wait as long as possible before crafting anything to find out which of the difficult items you're going to be, and then possibly like reevaluate a different set of 5 items to avoid. So, yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what the best strategy is. It just seems to me that it ought to be really interesting. All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to cook these up like so. And those are still cooking, great. And once I get some of that, then I would really love to have a bucket, actually. So let's go ahead and grab this and grab a bucket, and I can grab a water bucket because the water source was... Where was the water source that was down here? I think it's just in the corner right over here, and I'm still relatively safe from the enemies. Yeah, it's right there. Cool. So we will do that. And, okay, so I've got a water bucket, so I can jump down now when I want to. 3 pork chops. Let's get 1 more pork chop. And then I think I'll take a risk going down there. Okay, so I can leave that to cook more. Actually, that doesn't have enough to cook, so let's leave that to cook. And I think I'm tired of this lava at this point, so I'm going to do that so the lava goes away. And then... Okay, that's going to push away, actually, the creeper in a direction that will help me out, I think. Oh boy, skeleton's up there. Okay, and I think I can do this. I think a creeper might be following me. Oh crap, it's a skeleton who's following me because he can sprint. Wow. I just got the bone. The bone is okay, right, because I was going to avoid the... cauldron in that column and the TNT cart in that row. Do I need gold? I do need gold. I don't have an iron pick yet. Oops. I have the materials to make it. Saved, despite a lack of forethought and planning. All right, but let's see which blue rocks we can find down here. And I think I just need 6. I'm going to get 1 extra, apparently, just in case. And I am going to need mushroom stew, so let's grab the red mushroom. Let's even grab a couple of them in case I end up needing to eat mushrooms as food at some point. And now I basically just want to go down for blue rocks and then come back up the way I came. And so I don't lose track of it, I think I'm going to do this. I'm going to place the gold block there since I'm pretty sure I just need the 6. And then I can see the gold block, and that'll help remind me of where to get back to. And yeah, I could really use some more blocks. So let's grab some more blocks and get them on the bar so that I can do things like, I guess, this. All right, and head down here. Okay, redstone I'm definitely going to need, so let's grab that. And do I see any blue rocks? I do not. More iron I'm probably still going to need. But yeah, our goal is to get 1 of the 2 blue rocks while we're down here, I suppose. So let me grab these. And what level are we at? We're at 15. We're just barely above diamond level. I'm just going to see if I hear any lava. Oh, found some lava. That could be good. I don't hear it, but since we're down at that level, let's just go across a little ways and see if possibly this is going to open up into a cave. I'm not going to go more than like another 10 blocks, though. And if we happen to stumble across a blue rock or a cave, then great. And if not, then oh well. Okay, I don't hear anything, and I didn't see anything. So let's try going a different way. Oh, there's an emerald right here. There's not an emerald on the card. Of course there's an emerald right there. Why wouldn't there be? Maybe I could trade that for something at some point. I don't know that there's anything that I would ever need to do that for. Alright, does this go places? It might. So let's continue looking for blue rocks. And I can remember from that little waterfall that that's a way to go back. Yeah, there could be blue rocks down here, right? Oh, there's a dungeon down here. The lava, I think, is helping me. So I'm going to leave it there. I did see a creeper over there. I don't think the creeper is a threat. I do need a spider eye, and so let's ensure that we get the spider eye before we break the spawner. There's a spider jockey dying right there, and all of a sudden all the zombies in the world have found me. Okay. Zombie's dead. Spider... Oh, gosh. Okay. Okay, there's my spider eye, so now I can break the spawner. Great. And just in case, I'm going to do that, because I'm a little bit low on life right now. There we go. Got an extra. Sure, let's go ahead and eat this just to heal up really fast. And it did have melon seeds. That's not particularly useful in this card. And I'm not sure if I need any more iron. I'll grab it, but I have a feeling that I don't. What level are we at right now? We are at 16. So it is the case that I could find diamonds down here. And let's see. Let's just do that to feel a little bit better about it. And let's also, this is going to be dodgy. Can I do that? I'm pretty sure that'll work. Yes, that will work. And I hear some more bad guys. I have enough blocks of this sort now that I don't feel bad spending them. So let's do that. Go away. There we go. And what do we got? Got another spider dungeon probably. I still do need the saddle. Oh no, it's a zombie dungeon. Alright, the zombies will come to me. So I'll take advantage of that while I can stay out of their spawning range. It does sound like there's a spider dungeon over here though. So I could go find that if I don't manage to find my saddle over here. Let's break this. And I did not. So let's be wary of the fact that my axe is running low in terms of monster fighting. And there's blue rocks. Great. So I'm going to get the lapis and stick to my original plan of avoiding the diamonds. Yeah, because I can't have the lapis in my inventory without actually getting the item. Yeah, okay. And so I got the main thing that I wanted to get down here. Let's try to trace my route back if I can. And I think I can. So the spider dungeon still could be interesting. Sounds like it's... I guess it's right up there. There's going to be a lot of spiders there. I'm worried about losing my way back. Maybe I shouldn't be, but I'm going to choose instead. Hello. I'm going to choose instead. Okay, this is the way I was coming back. I guess I can't aim. I thought I blocked off the water that was coming up here. Maybe I did not. Right, there was this ravine. Oh, I didn't block it off because I was being chased by monsters when I first came down here. I remember this now. Great. Okay, so let's go back up to our furnaces. I'm going to go ahead and eat some food to get closer to healing kind of stuff. I do have zombie flesh, so let's get it on the bar in case of emergency. Actually, I can use it to keep myself a little bit more fed right now. I guess I didn't really need that. It's not helping at all. Might just be hurting. Okay, and from here, okay, no one's in the ravine with me. That's great. Here's all my stuff. Zombies not catching me, and nobody's up here. That's fantastic. My inventory might be about to fill. So let's dump off some things I don't need to ensure that I collect everything that's inside these chests. Okay, nobody's here gonna knock me in. Oh, okay, lost a furnace, but that's not a problem. All right, we are still going to need to find a jungle. And I need the ender pearl. Yes, I need the ender pearl because I'm avoiding the diamonds. Right. So this is an important thing to get. And so you're going to come right here. Okay, fantastic. He should teleport back. Oh, crap. The skeleton just saw me. That's really bad news, actually. That's really, really bad news because I still have an angry enderman, too. Okay, I'm going to run. And if the enderman comes back, I'm going to panic. If the enderman doesn't come back, I'm going to be curious. Did he like fall in lava and die, or did the skeleton shoot him and he teleported away? I'm not sure what happened to the enderman there. Okay, so let's pause for a moment. Let's update the card to see what we've got, and let's get some things smelting. Let's go ahead and get the gold smelting. And yeah, I've hardly got anything. I need a chicken egg at some point, so I need to find chickens. And I need... do I have to prevent spider eye ingredients? I do if I get sugar. So I definitely want to get sugar. And yeah, I could make the sign later. I could make the mushroom stew later. Oh, I've got all of these things. I forgot about that. The mushrooms, the melon seeds, just in case we don't find them. I really don't need to be carrying around this emerald. I don't need the extra whatever because I'm not going to be enchanting a book, and there's no other of those colors to deal with. And I guess I've only got the one furnace right now. Let's actually do this. Since I'm not in danger, we'll go ahead and use this food to heal up. We'll get rid of this zombie while I cook up the gold. And then I am going to need a fish too. Yeah, I'm definitely going to need the fish. So let's go ahead and fish. I should have been doing that already. And I guess I could cook up some iron as well. Oh, I need more wood desperately. So that's something else that we can do. But let's get this on the bar. Start fishing. Swap out this. Catch our fish. And then I can get that to get the dead bush. Is there any reason not to get the dead bush? No, because I'm definitely not going to get the written books. That's one's pain in the neck. So we'll get the dead bush. And I think there was like a desert. Yeah, like over that way. So we can get the green. Yeah, we'll have some good things coming. Okay, give me a fish. Fishing is dangerous. You could accidentally fish up something that you weren't trying to get if you're not careful. Well, there's no way to be careful, I suppose. I hadn't thought about that. So a fish is actually a very dangerous item, and you need to get it out of the way early so you don't accidentally pick up something that you were planning to avoid. That's an interesting side effect of this that I hadn't really thought through before. Yeah, I think this has the potential to be a lot of fun. You know what? I have the materials for another furnace. I could be speeding this up a whole lot. So let's do so. Okay, got the fish. I can definitely afford to make the sign if I had any wood. And acacia is not going to hurt me. Skeleton might hurt me. Let's assume the skeleton's going to try to hurt me, and let's just go ahead and hurt him first. Ouch. I should eat some food. Okay. Hey, buddy. All right. Skeleton out of the way. Get me some wood. I can make a sign. Yeah, and then I'll have like 3 of the items in that column, which is fine. I think I didn't get that piece of wood, so let's do that. Maybe I did. And then I can move half of my iron into the other furnace because the bricks will have cooked up. So let's do that. Just in case either one of these is running out of fuel, I'll do that. Okay. Sign I just said I was going to make. And it appears that I need some more sticks, so we'll go ahead and make some. All right, and I get rid of that. I'm only going to need at most 1 spider eye. I'm going to hold on to the red mushrooms in case I get desperate for food at some point. And I'm going to hold on to a number of other uncrafted items for the moment. Ink sac I don't need. Yeah, all right. And we got tons and tons of iron. Okay, that's great. I could use some more food. And we're going to head over there for the dead bush. And in the meantime, I'll also eat some zombie flesh. Interesting. And, do I want to make a boat? I don't have that much wood. How easy is it to run across once I get over here? Yeah, it's not bad to run across. We'll just run. Okay, spruce trees. Do not let a creeper blow up anywhere around here. Do not accidentally pick up a spruce sapling. That could ruin my day. Let's get some cactus. And I think I just need one piece of it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I do. And I'm going to need definitely some bone turned into bone meal. Actually, there's no reason not to turn all of it, I think. And then we're going to need to look for a jungle, and I need to find myself some more food animals. It's going to be coming daytime again soon. I missed my ender pearl. Crap. Do I see enderman anywhere? I don't. Let's just try to run across the desert. Actually, okay, that does not look like a dungeon, because I still do need my saddle, in all likelihood. Can I see an enderman anywhere? Don't think so. I do see cows, and they would make good food animals. And I don't need a milk bucket for anything, so we'll go ahead and kill these guys. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And I think I'm still missing brown mushrooms, actually, so I should keep an eye out for those. If I were a jungle, or an enderman. Okay, I see the sugar over here that I would need for the fermented spider eye. And, right, and I'm still looking for chickens as well. So when I find the chickens, I should probably plant the melons if I'm going to hang out somewhere for 5 minutes, because the melons might grow. Oh, I forgot to get the dead bush. Yeah, and it's guaranteed that I want this, so let's get the dead bush. And I'm going to hold on to the shears for just a moment in case I want to use them for blocks. I'm not sure how I ended up with 2 crafting tables. But I'm sure some of you noticed that when it happened. Oh, that's right. I had to go downstairs and I hadn't made an iron pick yet. I remember now. So I'm currently headed to the north, and we are looking for chickens and a jungle. And let's update the card again. I have the ingredients to make many things. We need to still find an enderman to be able to avoid the diamonds. And right, I'm going to avoid the TNT cart still. We're going to avoid the written book still, and the spruce sapling. So yeah, I can still stay with my plan. I'm still pretty happy with how things are going. Finding the jungle and finding the chicken and the enderman seem to be the long poles at this point. And right, I was keeping... I don't want to accidentally get spruce leaves. I was keeping this to collect some blocks from some leaves, but we'll wait until we go somewhere else to do that, where it's not spruce trees. And I don't think I need more sugar. I've got one for the fermented spider eye. I wonder if I should lock into my strategy at this point and start crafting items to simplify things, because I don't think there's any bets I need to hedge at this point. Those are sheep, not chickens. Those are chickens, though. Okay, so we found our chickens, so we're going to grow our melons. So if we find a jungle that doesn't have melons, we'll be in good shape. So let's hop out here. Oops. Chicken was suffocating in the wall, apparently. So I need a hoe. And I need a decent bit of grass where I can grow my melons in a good formation. Right, and I think hoeing everything like actually helps. So let's go ahead and do this and start getting some melons planted. I will plant one here, I will plant one here, and then I'll try to keep this pattern going by planting one over here. Too many tools, not enough spaces on the bar. You know what? I'm not going to worry about the blocks. Okay. I'm going to plant a melon here. And I can put some dirt over here, but first off, let's get these melon stems grown. Okay, one of those should grow pretty fast, and it'd be good to get still a little bit more. And so I think I can do this and put another melon stem right over here. All right, and this just hedges our bets in case we find a jungle that doesn't seem to have a melon in it. Okay, so those are growing, and meanwhile, I also have chickens over there. So that is stuff that is working in my favor together in terms of things I need to wait for. And now let's start unhedging the bets by actually crafting some things. So there's my fermented spider eye. Oops, let's go ahead and make some mushroom stew. Can you use multiple types of planks for bowls? Apparently you can. Now I know. I have tons of iron, and at this point I am good for making the rails and the hopper. And I'm eventually going to want the redstone repeater, I think. I'm not entirely sure on that. But we'll go ahead and get those cooked up just in case I need it. There is, I don't need the minecart. I already did the rails. So it looks like I've got like tons of extra iron. But that could be a good thing. I never made my lime dye, so let's go ahead and do that. And then I don't need any more cactus green anymore, and I don't need that, and I don't need those. And at this point, yeah, I feel very good about avoiding the TNT minecart. And so that means it's safe to go ahead and get that. So we can get that out of our, and then I don't need that anymore. And these can be item repair, together. So that's great. Here's the melons, great, which have already grown. So now I got the melon. I got an extra melon for some reason. And how do I feel about the redstone repeater? I can avoid the spruce sapling, no problem. So let's go ahead, oops, don't accidentally craft that. Let's go ahead and craft up the redstone repeater. All right, we are 25 minutes in, and I've gotten these items. I haven't gotten to bingo yet, which is good because that's the whole goal of this. And by now, chickens should be laying in like another 2 minutes or so. Is there something else useful I can do right here, right now, other than the chickens? Other than find a dungeon, I don't know what I would do. Where are the chickens right now? And can I hold some seeds to get them to come hover near me? Chickens, chickens, where are the chickens? Okay, you see me. That's great. I heard at least one other chicken over here, I think. Have you seen your friend? Let's go looking for him. It's kind of important that I have as many of you as possible to reduce the time until I get my egg. Right now I don't see him. Chickens are not very fast once they're in the water. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go park this guy in the water over here and do a little bit more looking around. Oops, I'm going to try to park this guy in the water. I don't want to lose track of you. Let's see. Diamond hoe is definitely what I'm not getting. So, okay, I could get the flint from the flint and steel. Can I find any gravel right around here? That would be something I can do while the chicken's deciding to lay an egg. Oh, here's a bunch of chickens. Hello. Have any of you guys laid an egg yet? You have. Great. All right, let's just move on then. I still don't see a jungle that way. Yeah, I still don't see a jungle that way. What is this? It's a lava pool. Don't fall in it. Okay, I think we are ready to hop in our boat and keep looking for the jungle. And we still need to keep our eye out for gravel, and I don't know why I'm picking up all these melons since I hate melons, but for some reason I feel compelled to do it. So we're looking for gravel, jungle. I do see the gravel up there, but we can find better gravel. The saddle is still going to be potentially a little bit of a pain in the neck, but I have a feeling we'll stumble across a dungeon that has one. I'm not too worried about that one. And oh, I need to craft the cauldron because we're avoiding the ender pearl. No, I need to get the ender pearl and avoid the cauldron. Right, right. This is definitely a new type of challenge in terms of what I have to keep track of in my head in order to succeed. And yeah, I don't know. Let me know your opinions both in terms of playing this style of game as well as watching someone play this style of game, because I'm interested both as the map creator for making a fun game as well as the video creator for making stuff that people want to watch. I don't think I needed any more sugar, but I was just going to see if I could Managed to snag some there. Don't think it worked. Mushroom Island is not going to help us. Mesa, I've already got my gold. Mesa, Savannah. This is the type of place that there might be a jungle somewhere nearby. In terms of hot biomes, we just have to switch from dry to wet. So I'll keep going this way. Am I still going north? I am. So that's good that I'm not going in circles. Once it becomes nighttime, these would still be good biomes to try to find an Enderman in as well. I need to cook up some food is something else that I still need to do. But yeah, finding the jungle could easily still be the long pole on this card. So I think let's just keep sailing until either we see that or we see an Enderman. And let's see, I have 15 of my 20 items, so I still need to get an Ender Pearl, a cookie. I need to update the card. And you can't do that while you're in a boat because it teleports you out of the boat. So let me quickly update the card. Okay, I need to get an Ender Pearl, a cookie, a saddle. Ender Pearl, cookie, saddle. Flint and steel. And the glass bottles. I can go ahead and craft the glass bottles because I have... No, I don't have those materials because I never cooked them up. Okay. So let's take a moment to do this and this. Yeah, and then we can focus on Ender Pearl, cookie, and saddle. Those are 3 reasonable things. All a little bit hard, but quite reasonable. Yeah, and I guess while I'm sitting here, I can afford to eat this bad food. And yeah, at this point, I think I can throw that away. I'll hold on to that in case I'll hold on to that in case I get desperate. So I don't need the sugar. I don't need the leather. I don't need this. I don't need this anymore. I don't need these. I don't need this. Okay. So glass bottles. Great. I don't need redstone anymore. Is that true? Yeah. And I don't need the bowls anymore. Okay, enough inventory culling. I can take the food with me. And I said enough, but here I go, dropping out a few more things. Okay, let's hop back in the boat. Keep our eye out for Endermen. Keep our eye out for jungles. And I suppose any type of structure, which would include pyramids or... spawners, could have the saddle. So being near a desert actually could help me find 2 of the 3 things potentially right now. So let's see. Yeah, bad guys should be spawning. Do we see any Endermen? Do we see any pyramids? There's an Enderman. Great. All right, already got him angry. Fantastic. Please drop a pearl. That would be very useful to me. And you know what? It just occurred to me. It's not a big deal, but I think since I have so much extra iron, let's do that and that. And I'm not sure if there's something else I might want to do, but those seem like they could help keep me alive. All right. And back to scoping out the jungle or seeing anything that looks like a dungeon. So I should keep my eye on the bottom of the ocean in case I see something like that. And I should probably run across the desert just in case we happen to find an easy way to get that as well. It looks like I just missed a phone call, and so hopefully that was not important. Okay, witches, not too friendly. I think I might have just seen some jungly stuff over there. It's hard for me to tell. It might just be like a flower forest or something. Let me keep this on the bar because I think I'm about to hop back in the water. Yeah, I think I'm about to hop back in the water. I hope I don't regret skipping out on that apparent spider spawner that I skipped out on when I was caving earlier. So what is it I'm trying to get? I still need the gravel, actually. So let's make sure to pick that up because I probably walked right over some earlier when I wasn't thinking about it. So we need the flint and steel, we need the cookie, and we need the saddle. Yes, those are 3 items. That's what I need. And here's the gravel. So let's just go ahead and grab it. Oops. Okay, that'll work, I guess. There is that. Let's turn this into this. Ooh, and do I hear a zombie dungeon? Oops, hello. Where are you? There you are. I hear zombies below us. How many zombies are there? We will find out shortly. Nice. Do I hear more than one zombie? And what happened to my steak? Didn't I cook up a bunch of steak? Did I leave that furnace behind? I thought I had some leftover coal. Oh, here's my steak. It's in my inventory. Don't panic, Brian. Okay, I think it's just one zombie below me. So, yeah, let's just get moving again then. I have plenty of good food. Yeah. Okay, looking for a jungle. Looking for a dungeon. And I guess boating is still faster. Jungle and a dungeon. Actually, a jungle and any structure that could have a saddle. Which is most likely to be a dungeon, but could be some other things as well. Please don't shoot my boat, skeleton. Thank you. There are baby zombies running around like crazy. Because that's what they are. They are crazy. Fortunately, we are faster than them by a fair bit in the boat. And they are also likely to get confused in terms of pathfinding by the water. So that works in our favor. There is a desert over here, and that could be a good place to just walk across to try to find a spawner. So I think I'll do that. We can also just like peek if there's like places that there's caves to peek into. Not too worried about the husks because they're slow. And yeah, hopefully we'll find a jungle somewhere. If instead I had avoided the cookie, it meant I would have had to get diamonds. Yeah, because basically anything you choose to avoid, everything else in the same row and column has to get like X'd out. So yeah, if you don't want to go for diamonds, then all of a sudden it means you're definitely getting the cookie and the underpearl, for example. And I feel like not going for diamonds is probably a good strategy. So yeah, I think I'm still happy with my choices so far. But ask me again after more time has passed, perhaps. Okay, we're going to try to get on the other side to avoid the skeletons. And then I think we're going to hop back in the water over here. Okay, hopefully you guys didn't see an indentation in the sand that looked like a spawner hole that I missed. And I'm looking under the ocean, and I don't immediately see anything that looks like a spawner. So if I were a jungle, where would I be? And let's see, other than temples and spawners, is there anywhere else that you can get a saddle? You might be able to trade with villagers for them, but I don't think it's an initial trade. And so I don't feel bad about throwing out the ender pearl, throwing out the emerald. And yeah, it would be cool if there were a biome compass in this game of some sort that you could craft or something. Because every once in a while you're looking for a certain biome and you just can't find it. It's usually a rare biome, like a jungle or an ice spikes. But it would be nice if it were not kind of just completely random in terms of being able to find these things. And I've already turned up my render distance a couple times since earlier this year, and I'm definitely now pressing what my computer is capable of successfully rendering. That is just a spider on the surface. It was not a spider dungeon. Okay, skeletons. We'll just try to weave back and forth a little bit. Hope that their arrows cannot find us. I don't see any kind of spawner there, I don't think. Or over here. Hi, spider. Bit of cavey ravine kind of stuff. I already got the underpearl, right? No, I didn't, did I? He didn't drop it. No, he did drop it. Okay. Right, because I only need 2 more items. I just need to get the saddle and the cookie. Oh, the cookie. I threw out my... Oh, gosh. I'm such a dope. I still have the bone meal at least, but I threw out my seeds and my hoe. And I could have had those growing when I was growing the melon. Just did not occur to me. All right, well, okay, I've got some seeds again. That'll be easy to grow. So we just got to find this jungle. That was just coal. It was not cobblestone. I thought I might have seen something jungly bits looking over here. And nope. That looks like colder biomes that way. So I think we're headed back this way. Yeah, and I think at this point it's probably a good time to do some fast forwarding. I will grow seeds in the daytime, but while it's night, let's keep moving and try to find this jungle and keep our eyes open for a dungeon. I hear a zombie. Let's see if it happens to be a dungeon. Oh, zombies. Is there more than one of you? Doesn't sound like it right now. But I'm keen to know for sure. I don't think there's more than one. Alright, let's keep moving. Aha, I see a jungle. Okay. So, object number 19 is in sights. And so all we're going to need is to find a saddle. And I imagine some quick caving could find a dungeon, hopefully. And your average dungeon has good odds of having a saddle. So hopefully that'll be enough. I've already got my wheat. And so we can go ahead and grab the cookie very quickly, and then we should just be on the lookout for any caves. You know what? I don't need that anymore. Let's just let it go. All right. Hello, piggies. I'm going to swap out my good foods in a moment. First up, let's grab our cocoa bean and craft our cookie. Zing, zang, zoom, zizzle. Okay. And let's swap into some better food. And let's find ourselves a cave. In the jungle, it'll be hard to find a cave. All right, looking for a saddle. Show me a cave. That is just a big, ugly lake. Lakes are too common. Whenever I do exploration and tactics world generation, I typically turn down the number of lakes, because it seems like, especially deserts, you kind of notice it a whole lot, but lakes are just like everywhere in the game. Yeah, the default rate is too high, so I usually use custom world options when I'm making my own world. All right, I did not see a cave there. I should really be on land for looking for a cave, so let's head over to more mainlandy kind of stuff over here. And avoid the water if we can. Doesn't look like it's going to be easy to avoid the water. I left my boat behind, didn't I? All right. Cave, dungeon, saddle, win. And I'm running out of time to record. So I might lose, because I've run out of time. Aha, I see a cave. Nope, it's another lake. Gosh darn it. Yep, it's just a lake in there. Ah, here's a cave. This looks at least somewhat promising. Show me a dungeon. You are not a dungeon, so you can go ahead and blow up. Just so I don't have to worry about you following me. You're in front of me, but you can also blow up. And this looks like it might be about the dead end. Oh, here's a bigger ravine. This could be a good place to look. Oh, crazy bat. What are you doing? He apparently did not want to live very much. Let's get these blocks in the bar. Can I see a dungeon anywhere from here or cave systems jutting off anywhere from here? I don't see a dungeon. Are there caves below me? There might be. I think this is probably worth going down. Hopefully I won't regret this. I don't see caves or dungeons over here. Okay. Can I make it? Yeah, let's get on a ledge. I can just knock some guys off, hopefully. Haha. And is that a dungeon I see? I see a dungeon. Great. Okay, so I need to go back at the video and see if I missed seeing this earlier. Hey, you want to shoot the... Yeah. Shoot him one more time. Thank you. Oh boy, there's a bunch of guys in here. This is dangerous. Okay, if one of them comes out, I can knock him off. Or if that happens, I can go finish off the victors. Alright, I was hoping this iron axe was going to do me a little bit better good. Okay, that did not have a saddle, and that did not have a saddle. Gosh darn it. Poop. Okay. Show me dungeon. No dungeon there. Or there. That's cobbled just because of the lava and the water. Yeah, so I think this area is a dud. That presumably was also from lava. Yeah, I think so. Okay, so this one didn't work out. I see a way back up to the surface, so I think I'm going to take that. And we can keep looking for other good cave systems. Unless, hold on, this is a cave. It's kind of, yeah, that'll work. Oh gosh, this won't, well. Yeah, I guess the axe does swing a little bit faster as an iron axe. Oh crap, a lot of bad guys there. I think it was probably prudent to just go ahead and get out of there. Hopefully I didn't miss a cave, or hopefully I didn't miss a dungeon again. I had been heading to the north. What way am I heading now? South, east, north. North would be this way. Yeah, I'm really running out of time to keep recording here. So, I could grab a spruce sapling and lose on purpose. But let's see, I'm at 49 minutes. Let's go to... 50 feels like not enough. Let's go to 51 minutes and see if I can find my saddle. And if not, well, regardless, let me know your thoughts on the idea of a 20-note bingo. Let me know your thoughts on whether I picked 5 good items to avoid on this card, or whether there was a better set of items that would have made the rest of them more reliable, or a different strategy that you think I could have taken on this card. And yeah, once again, just to update, that's what I currently have in the saddle. Would allow me to get a 20th item without getting a bingo, and then any item after that would force me to get a bingo. So that's the 20-note bingo. That is the goal. Yeah, hopefully you get the idea of the challenge and will give me feedback on it. I'm not sure, like, I'm not wedded to the idea one way or the other. It seemed like it'd be interesting to me. There were a few things that became more interesting to me as I was doing this challenge. But it is like a blackout. It is kind of like potentially on the long side. I guess it depends a lot on your strategy and how dynamic you can afford to be. I'm kind of running around like a chicken with my head cut off over here, but I haven't seen caves to go into that might have dungeons in them. Alright, we only got a few seconds left anyway. Let's hope that there is a dungeon right around the corner here. There is not. How about down here? Show me a dungeon. You can do it. Dungeon? Nope, it's just another little through cave. Is there a dungeon over here? No. Alright, 51 minutes is up. I did not manage to find my saddle. So I was not able to get the 20 note bingo, but hopefully at least I showed off enough of the idea. Yeah, let me know your feedback in the comments. I hope, as always, that you guys are having a great day, and I will see you again soon with more crazy adventures in Minecraft Bingo. Bye-bye.